Hello, hello, music fans. Welcome to Full Record Jacket with Phil and Ben. And it's quiz time. And the pressure's on Ben tonight because it's an Oasis quiz. Oh, yeah. So, no pressure at all, Ben. You've just been a fan since the first record and you've got all their stuff, everything they've ever done, and you know loads about them. So, it's
Do
going
you
to be
know
a
how
war.
much of a fan I am? Right,
Go
I'm
on.
just gonna I'm just gonna move my desk, so excuse the lack of production quality here. But well, two things. Oh god, that wasn't a very pretty picture, was it? My midriff.
It wasn't. Thankfully, it was only on for about half a second. But
Right, I've been working up. I was in my loft earlier. I found this in there,
don't
which
believe
is
the
the
truth.
don't tell all my friends, the boss man, because I've got his copy as well, and I was supposed to give it him back in 2005 when we went to Milton Keynes Bowl to see them. So this is the
That's the
program from
program.
that gig.
Okay.
But this is how much of a fan I am. I know a little bit of German. Wasser, das Bier. I bought Rolling Stone in German simply because it had a Noel Gallagher 7-inch thing. You could only get it with the
German edition. Okay.
German edition, and yeah, it cost me almost £15 to get it in here. But Songs schreiben, singen und gestatten Gent nun Production and I don't even. Yeah, you can't read German without sounding angry, can you?
Do you know how many Oasis discs you own?
A lot. I once spent almost £30 on the Champagne Supernova single because it was on Australian import, and I had to pay all the import taxes on it.
Well, that's not one of the questions. The number of
Oh.
records you've got, so don't worry, that's not on the list. But what I have got is 25 questions. Now, the good news for you is that these are multiple choice, and it's just like that TV show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because you get A, B, C, and D to choose from. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 25
25. How
questions.
many do I have to get to pass?
Well, when we've done these questions before, these quizzes, we've sometimes had 30 questions, haven't we? And the last time, I think you gave me 30 questions on Elvis Presley, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah,
And
you got
then
8. You got
you said it was,
19, which was.
you said 18 was the pass mark, I think.
And you got 19, yeah.
So if we make that the pass mark, then it would be about 15 on this, wouldn't it? That would be like a 60%
give or take, yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
So they're just 1 point per question. I've not weighted them with different scores. So are you ready?
Behind me, but I haven't. I have. I've got some bootleg albums, but I've got. Yeah, I'm ready. Go on, hit me. I'm just padding for time.
Let's ease you in. Question 1: In what year? What year did Oasis sign to Creation Records? Now I'm going to read these out because obviously our viewers are playing this as
93.
well. So you got to let me give the choices because people are playing this at home.
Okay.
You know? So is it A, 1991, B, 1992, C, 1993, or D, 1994? What year did they sign to Creation Records?
I think it was 1993, Philip. It wasn't 92. It could have been. Or was it 92? Because they played King Tut's Wah Wah Hut with BMX Bandits and Sister Lovers. Oh,
That's the famous incident where Alan McGee saw them and more or less offered them a verbal contract right away.
Yeah. I'm going to go 93. It's going
to be 92. Okay, so is that your final answer, 93?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you were pondering 1992, weren't you? But it is 93.
Thank you.
Okay,
one in the bag.
Question number 2.
Yeah.
So I will give you 4 multiple choice. What was the name of the business owned by the graphic designer Brian Cannon, who designed all of the Oasis sleeve artwork during the creation years? So was his business called Microfiche, Microdot, Microfuzz, or Ignition?
Ignition was the management company, so it's Microdot.
It was Microdot. The Microdot sleeves.
If you can see my camera jostling around, it's because my idiot cat Bollo has come in and probably wants feeding. So you can get fed to the snake pit. Because I've got a moat where I live. I live in a castle
Yeah.
just off the coast of somewhere exotic, and I've got a moat, and it's got snakes in it, and lions, and I might feed it to them.
Okay. I'll leave you to ponder that. But first of all, you've got to ponder this question.
Go on, 2 out of
So,
2.
which British music journalist wrote the sleeve note that appears in the What's the Story Morning Glory album? So, was it A. John Harris, B. David Hepworth, C. Stuart Maconie, or D. Paulo Hewitt? Who wrote the sleeve note? It's certainly in the back of the CD booklet of What's the Story Morning Glory. I must admit I haven't been able to check. I presume it's also in the vinyl, but it was definitely in the
I'm going to
CD
say
book.
Paulo Hewitt because he was on tour with them and he wrote the book from the Be Here Now tour, and he also wrote the book Take Me There or
He wrote Getting
which,
High, didn't he? The story, Oasis
yeah,
story.
and then he did the book which was, I think it's called Take Me There, which Mark, what's his name from Mark and Lard, Mark,
Riley?
not Riley. Riley was Lard, wasn't it? Or was it? Which one was the one that wasn't Lard? That
Oh,
Mark.
yeah, I
He
know.
does on the audio book. He does the thingy for it. So I'm going to go Paulo Hewitt.
I've gone blank on his surname, but okay, so you're going for Paulo Hewitt.
I'm going to look up Mark.
It was Paulo Hewitt. Okay.
Yes.
This is where it might get a little bit trickier.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember the. If anyone watching is a Brit, and you're probably shouting at us.
Mark Radcliffe.
Mark Radcliffe, of course, it's Mark Radcliffe.
Look, my phone is going down over here, so.
Okay, no cheating. Okay, now you mentioned, you gave us the fact earlier that Ignition was the management company. So,
yeah.
Ignition Management, founded by Marcus Russell. Marcus Russell, sorry. They managed Oasis and also have managed Noel's solo career.
Solo stuff, yeah.
Which of the following acts were not managed by Ignition at some point? Okay, I'll give you 4. Johnny Marr, Crowded House, Mercury Rev, or Blondie? Johnny Marr, Crowded House, Mercury Rev, Blondie.
I think Johnny Marr, because Johnny Marr put Marcus Russell in contact with Oasis. So I think Johnny Marr was Blondie, Mercury Rev, and for some reason I'm going towards Crowded House, but Crowded House, even though I think it's wrong, I think it's going to be Blondie, or Mercury Rev. I'm just using my phone now because I'm just about to message my my lighting engineer to come and get rid of this cat before I throw her to the dogs.
So what's your final answer going to be?
I can't see that they would have, but then again, Blondie would have had a management company in the UK, wouldn't they?
Well, Blondie, of course, are from New York. Crowded House are from New Zealand. Mercury
I'm going to go Crowded House.
From the US. Yeah. From the US. You go Crowded House.
Yeah.
I can tell you that I made it up by sticking one of my favourite bands in there. Blondie is wrong. So it was Blondie were not managed by Ignition. The others all were, apparently.
Well, but don't worry. I generally didn't know that.
Okay, so you didn't know Mercury Rev and Crowded House had been managed by
Ignition. No.
There you go. Okay, so question 5. You can redeem yourself with this. I think you've got a good chance on this one.
So I've got 75% right at the moment.
Which song, demoed at Mystique and eventually included on the Be Here Now album, which song had the working title Trip Inside? Was it Be Here Now, I Hope I Think I Know, Fade In Out, or Do You Know What I Mean?
I do
Which
know this, and do you know
which of
what?
those was called Trip Inside when they demoed it, or Noel demoed it? So I'll read them again. Be
Yeah.
here, be here now. I hope I think I know. Fade in out. Do you know what I mean?
Trip Inside. I have. Do you know what? It's going to
Yeah,
really annoy me because I was reading into this the other day, and
I've a feeling actually that this
what
might
was the
actually
first one?
be here now. I
It's
hope I
not big.
think I know. Fade in out, or do you know what I mean? I have a feeling. Now, I must admit, I didn't. I read this fact, and I'm pretty sure the fact is correct
I'm going to go. I hope I think I know.
because I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking now maybe that this word or this trip inside actually appears in the song
Because
somewhere.
it makes me think of "Trip Inside the Eye of My Mind," which is completely the wrong lyric. But
Yeah,
oh, we're there. No, it'd be here now. Then I'm going to be here now.
you are correct. You nearly made a terrible error there, didn't you?
I did. Yes. Yeah. I think that a line. I think that line does is in there or
Something about
something
your
like that.
trip. It's at the end of some line. Was it doing the fade out
Yeah.
or something? But he does sing
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
about trip inside, I'm sure, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. Okay, question 6. How many singles did Oasis release? This is the UK, okay?
Yeah.
How many singles did they release between 94 and 2009? In other words, all of the Oasis singles. Was
Right.
it 25,
Yeah.
26, 27,
Yeah.
or 28?
So Supersonic, Shaker Maker, Live Forever. What was the fourth? Live Forever. Did they only release three off of the first? No, they couldn't have done. 1, 2, 3. Shaker Maker, Live Forever, Live Forever. Yeah, 4. Whatever. Some might say, roll with it. Don't look back in anger. There's 4 off of that one, so that's 9. Wonderwall, yeah, 9. And then the third album, they only did 3. So that's 9. And then they did, do you know what I mean? All around the world. And yeah, so 9. So what's that? 9. That's 12. 3 off of Standing on the Shoulders. So that's 15. 4 off of Heathen Chemistry. Cheers, love. Yeah, 4. It's 12, 16. Heathen Chemistry. And then did they only release 3 off of Don't Believe the Truth? 16. So 19. 19. What are the answers again?
25, 26, 27, or 28?
And are these physical releases? Because they released the Masterplan as a single, and they did release Acquiesce as a single.
Well, this is according to Wikipedia of the UK releases, and I don't think Acquiesce counts. I don't think the Masterplan counts because I think they count as B-sides.
No, but they released them as part. I think it was Stop the Clocks. They
Okay,
released them as because remember they had the Masterplan video, and
okay,
then the Acquiesce single had the Japanese cover band of Oasis in it.
right. I don't know whether that counts.
So
I got
four
the
off the
total.
so 4 off the first, 4 off the second, 3 off the third. No, 4 off the third. So that's 12. 3 off the fourth. So that's 15. 4, 19, 21, 22, 23. I think they only released 23. Oh, so I'll go 25.
Are you including those ones from the
Oh, well,
compilation?
yeah, because then you got Whatever, because that
Yeah,
was released in between.
yeah.
So I'm going to say 25.
Well, the figure I've got here is 27, and that's according to Wikipedia. I don't know. Are they counting those two that were put on the Are they counting those two that came from the compilation? And are they adding the?
Possibly, yeah. Because you need to have a look into that because I think physical
Yeah,
singles, I
it's 20.
don't.
It could be 25. It could be.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have to double check that one.
Double check that one. So put that one into the background, and
Because
when we come to
I'm
the end
pretty
of
sure there
this,
were 4 singles on the first album, weren't there? Because Cigarettes and Alcohol was a single as well.
cigarettes and alcohol. So you had those four. Then you had the four
And Whatever was also a
the in between.
non-album one.
Yeah,
And
the bridge between.
wasn't there another non-album single in the 2000s?
No,
There wasn't. No, okay.
no. But they did release Masterplan and and then no, I can't think of any. No, there wasn't. Obviously, they had that one that they released a couple of years ago that sort of was a demo. But yeah, we'll look at that one. We'll look at that one at the end. We'll come back to that one.
I must admit, I've not been keeping track of how many you've got right and wrong.
What question are we at?
We're on question 6.
You've only got one. 6. I got one wrong, 5 right.
You've only got one wrong so far, haven't you?
Yeah.
Question 6. Well, you've answered 25. We'll double check that one.
Yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
I think it's 23, but we'll come back to that one.
Because we will. Okay, 7. Here we go.
Yeah.
Which of these songs was a B-side on the Let There Be Love single? Was it Sitting Here in Silence on My Own, Cigarettes and Alcohol demo version, Pass Me Down the Wine, or Won't Let Me Down? So it's the Let There Be Love single, which I think is the one with the keys on the front. Am I right thinking that's that one?
Yeah. But it wasn't.
So is it either Sitting Here in Silence on My Own?
I think it's the demo.
Cigarettes and Alcohol demo, Pass Me Down the Wine, and Won't Let Me Down.
Pass Me Down the Wine was off of Don't Believe the Truth. So I'm going to go the demo because it's an awful version as well. It's an awful demo.
What I have here is A, Sitting Here in Silence on My Own.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
The others came off other singles from that album, I think. But the other ones were definitely not on that single.
No, I'm sure Pass Me Down the Wine came from Don't Believe the Truth sessions.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
So you have got 2 wrong so far, but don't worry because you're still doing fine. We're on number 8. Okay, this is a bit of a nasty one. Well, it might not be. When the Masterplan compilation album was released in 1998, 2 songs appeared in edited form compared to their original releases. One of them was I Am the Walrus, which was edited
that's what I was going to say.
Be nearly 2 minutes shorter.
Yeah.
The other track had its playing time reduced, but only by 18 seconds. Which song was that? So, was it Fade Away, Going Nowhere, Rockin Chair, or Listen Up? Fade Away, Going Nowhere, Rockin Chair, or Listen Up? It was cut by 18 seconds.
Why would you cut 18 seconds out of any of them? But I'll go for the last one. I have literally no idea, so I'm going to go for the last one. Listen Up. Even though
according to Wikipedia, it is Listen Up.
That's the only one I could think of.
Does that fade out at the end?
Fade out,
it's quite long, so it must have just been faded quicker, I guess. Okay, so you're doing pretty well. Only 2 wrong, and up to number 9. The single "I'm Out of Time" features the voice of John Lennon speaking in an extract from an interview where he talks about his choice of living in New York.
People say it won't be there when I get back.
So, when was that John Lennon interview originally recorded? Was it 1975, 1980, 1969, or 1972?
It's not 69. Wasn't it a TV interview? Doesn't he say something? It's every Englishman's discernible right to live wherever the hell he wants.
He did, yes. So that is that same interview, I believe, yeah.
I'm going to say 1980 because that's poignant.
Okay, so not 1975, not 1969, not 1972.
I'm torn between 75. Well, when was he having all the trouble out in... It's either 80 or 75. When was he having all the trouble with the feds out in... It could be 75.
I could just be winding you up. You may have answered.
Yeah, I'll go 80 then. I'll go 1980.
Okay, well, 1972, of course, was the year that him and Yoko moved to New York, and they started to have all those people, all the authorities trying to stop them.
Yeah.
But it was 1980, you're correct. Okay. We're also in a similar era because we're talking about falling down now. So, which actress stars in the video for Falling Down? She plays a fictional princess of the British royal family. Is it Natasha Richardson, Natasha McElhone, Natasha O'Keefe, or Natasha Lyonne? Those are all real actresses, by the way. I haven't made any of those up. So, Natasha Richardson, Natasha McElhone, Natasha O'Keefe, or Natasha Lyonne?
Do you know what? I can't even remember there being a video for that song. So it's going to be a complete guess. I'll go for B. I don't even know. I don't even know who that is.
I thought you'd have watched all these videos, but
I think I have seen it, but I wouldn't have seen it for a long time.
Okay, well, it is Natasha O'Keefe.
What answer was that?
That was C.
Oh, dear.
So after 10 questions, you have got 7 correct.
That's not bad. 70%.
Okay. We're still on the Falling Down video, I'm afraid, which you've never actually watched.
I have seen it probably at the time. I've got it on 7-inch single as well.
Okay, well, let's see if you can remember this. Towards the end of the video, the princess character is portrayed stepping out onto the Buckingham Palace balcony. The scene blends the drama with real-life footage. The face of which real member of the British royal family can clearly be seen? Is it Prince William, Prince Charles, Prince Harry, or Prince Andrew? William, Charles, Harry, or Andrew?
I'll go with Andrew. It's going to be Charles, isn't it? Don't know. Andrew.
It's Charles.
I wonder a drink.
Okay. Don't Go Away was released as a single in Japan only.
Yeah.
A photograph of which Liverpool location, which is connected to the Beatles, was used on the front cover? Was it
I know this.
Paul McCartney's childhood home, Liverpool Speke Airport Building, the Cavern Club, or the Casbah Coffee Club?
It was B, the airport, because it's got a plane on it.
Yeah, you're right. You are indeed. It was Liverpool Speke Airport, which is now, of course, called John Lennon
Airport. Yeah.
Okay. So you've only got, I think, 4 wrong, haven't you? And you've done 12.
Yeah, and they weren't, let's face it,
they were hard.
4 I've got wrong weren't anything to do with Oasis.
Not really. Not well, if you're an absolute super geek, you might have remembered the video, but here we go. 13. On the front of the Be Here Now album, Liam is standing behind a motor scooter wearing a brown coat. Yes. What colour is the scooter?
Cream.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about the predominant colour of the scooter. Okay. So I'm talking about the body of the scooter. I'll be clear, it's the body of the scooter. There may be some other little bits of it that have different colours.
Or is it? I was sure it was cream. Is it? No, because the Rolls Royce is white. I'm trying to picture Be Here Now in my head. I thought it had a white front on it. Be Here Now. Is it white? Are you not going to give me any clues?
Well, I'm not sure if I can give you a clue because this is one of their major albums, and the front cover is something that an Oasis fan should have looked at. So it's not like not knowing the actress in the
video.
Well,
I don't think it would have been white because the Rolls Royce would have been white, and that would have been too much white. So I'm going to go
I'll tell you.
red.
I'll tell you that it's what you're probably thinking of is a mudguard, which is white, but the actual body is not
And
white. So is
do you know
it
what I'm thinking of?
blue,
It's
green,
red.
or red?
Red.
You got there. It's red.
And the reason I think it was white was because I think there's footage from behind the scenes at Earl's Court, and Liam's riding around on a creamy white Vespa.
Right.
Or Lambretta, one of the two. But yeah, it's red.
It was indeed. Okay, so we're still on the Be Here Now album. On the CD case, on the back cover of the CD case, there is a prominent image of an hourglass. What object, which is featured on the album's front cover, can be seen from another angle in the background through the top section of the hourglass? Is it the clock with no hands?
Yeah.
The Rolls Royce in the swimming pool? Liam's scooter, or the globe? What can you see through the top of that hourglass on the back cover of the CD? Is it the clock, the Rolls Royce, the scooter, or the globe?
The clock's on the inside cover as you open up the case, isn't it? When you open up the case, take CD out, the clock's there.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the very back of the when you flip the CD over in the back where the track listing is as well.
What were they again? I thought it was the date thing. The thing with the August date on.
Is it the clock, the Rolls Royce, the scooter, or the globe?
Globe.
It is the Rolls Royce in the swimming pool, which you can see from the side of the windscreen.
I hate you.
Sorry about
that. Go on. Next one. What am I up to?
Well, you've done 14 questions.
Yeah.
And how many did you get wrong? You got 5 wrong. So you got 9. You got 9 so far. So you got 9 points so far. Question 15. In what year did the band form under the name The Rain and soon change its name to Oasis? Was it 89, 90, 91 and 92?
I think it's 91.
It is 91. So 15 questions and you've got, is that 10 points?
Oh yeah, I'm on 75%.
Okay, so we're going to
9. Right? Quick maths? So. No. 66.66.
Oh yeah, 66. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to 1996 and the Main Road concerts. Okay.
Yes.
What was the price of the tickets for the Main Road concerts?
£17.50.
It was £17.50.
I don't know how I knew that.
I mean, the choices I was going to give you were £17.50, £19.96. I was going to try a bit sneaky with that one. 15 or £19.67.
And do you know how much they were for Nebworth? £22.50.
Right, well.
I am back in the room, my friend.
You're back in the room. So you're on 11 points now then. Okay. Yeah. Question 17. Which of these bands was a support act for the Main Road shows?
Oh, God.
So was it A, Cast, B, the Manic Street Preachers, C, Shed 7, or D, the Charlatans?
Charlatans played Nebworth because that's when is it Rob Kelly and I'm gonna go Cast. Would they have played Main Road though? Cast.
Was it Cast, the Manics, Shed 7, or Charlatans?
I can't see the Manics supporting Oasis then. 95. It wouldn't have been Shed 7.
Bear in mind this is 96. The Main Road shows.
Yeah, they were April 96 because I was at a Coventry game in Crystal Palace. The weekend they were on. Not at Crystal Palace. They're playing Wimbledon. Peter and Lovoo scored twice for a 2-0 victory. I'm going to say Cast, even though I think it's not. It's not Shed 7. But I can't see a Liverpool band playing Main Road. That's the only thing that puts me off.
When I put this together, I didn't really think anything about the football stuff.
I can't. That's the only thing what puts me off a Cast. But I can't see Manics and the Charlatans support them at Nebworth. I don't know if Cast did, so I'm going to go Cast. It's going to be Manics, isn't it?
Well, your football thinking is probably correct because I made up Cast. not thinking about the football thing. It was the Malik Street Bridge. So you basically rumbled my fake clue, but you didn't.
Just can't. Oh.
Never mind.
There's words for people like you, Phil.
Never mind. We've got another question about main road. So, what could possibly go wrong?
Blue Umbro top.
Okay, so at the main road shows, you've only got a choice of two here. At the main road shows, was Cast No Shadow performed by Noel on solo acoustic guitar or by the full band with Liam singing? Was it Noel or the band?
He used to Don't Look Back in Anger. What's it done? I'm going to say the full band.
It was the full band.
Yeah, the crowd goes wild. Yeah.
So, how many have you got now?
I got one wrong since we last did it. Are you not keeping track of score?
No, I should have written it down, shouldn't I?
Well, I've got 6 wrong.
You've got 6 wrong, and we've just done 18 questions. So you've got 12 out of 18.
Yeah.
You're on 12. Okay. On the first night at Main Road, the performance of which B-side song was abandoned because Liam couldn't remember the words? Was it Do You Want to Be a Spaceman?
No, because Noel would have done that himself.
Underneath the Sky?
Yeah.
Headshrinker or Cloudburst?
I'm going to say Headshrinker.
Now, I got this information from, I think, Wikipedia and Setlist FM, and it says that it was abandoned. Okay. So you're saying Headshrinker, yeah? Like your final answer?
Yeah, only because it's quite quick and... but then again, Cloudburst was an older... I think it might be Cloudburst, but I'm going to go Headshrinker.
Well, it was...
Like a rock spinning round and
Do You Want to Be a Spaceman?
Really?
Apparently.
Oh, then again, I suppose, because he didn't sing that. Noel sang that on the B-side of Shaker Maker, so...
Maybe they'd rehearsed it and then he forgot it on the night. Maybe.
Do you want to be a spaceman and live in the sky?
So you're still on 12 points.
Yeah.
So don't worry, you could get there.
Yeah.
Okay, the 1996 Nebworth concerts took place in which month? Was it June, July, August. Or September?
August.
Sound pretty confident about that one, don't you?
Yep.
It was August.
It's about late August.
So you're
24th.
So you're up to 13 points. So we're still at Nebworth. So at the Nebworth concerts in '96, what colour jacket did Liam wear on the first night?
White one.
Was it white, yellow, red, or green?
It was white. Cagoule thing with the 2 pockets at the front. I'm sure it's something like an Armani jacket or something like that. But yeah, white.
Well,
and then he wore the big knitted jumper the next day.
You're certainly describing the type of jacket that he was wearing for sure. I did check this out watching the video as well.
It's either white or cream.
It was white, yeah. If you'd gone for cream, I'd have given you cream, but well, it was a choice. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he wore a similar jacket last year on the when me and my good lady went to see him at Nebworth last year. So,
question 22. What nickname did members of the Oasis inner circle use to refer to Noel? Was it the boss,
Chief,
the gov, the chief, or the gaffer?
The chief.
That's another pretty confident answer.
Yes.
You have a right to be confident. It's correct.
Yes.
So that's 14 points now, I think.
No, that's 15. I'm sure it takes me to 15.
Well, okay, we'll double check it at the end. But
yeah.
I think
we've still got that one question to double check as well.
I think you're there. Okay. Yeah. In April of 2020, during the coronavirus lockdown, Noel arranged the release of the Don't Stop demo as a single.
Yeah.
Shortly afterwards, Liam gave his opinion on Twitter. What sarcastic phrase did he use to address Noel? Did he call him
Potato Head or something?
Did he call him Polenta Boy, Tofu Boy, Avocado Guy, or Soy Milk Boy?
Tofu. What were they again? What were the second two?
Polenta Boy, Tofu Boy, Avocado Guy, or Soy Milk Boy?
Oh, let's go with Tofu Guy.
So you're saying B, you're saying Tofu Boy. That was B,
Yeah.
Tofu. It's correct. He did call him Tofu Boy. Oi Tofu Boy. Okay. In the same tweet, Liam said that releasing an Oasis demo was, to use his phrase, not worth a wank, unless the track met two criteria. What were those two criteria? Was it unless it had him singing and it was a classic cover? Was it not if it unless it was written by him and had drums on it? Was it if it had him singing and Bonehead on guitar? Or was it that had him singing and was proper rock and roll?
I'll go for the last one.
So I'll just go through these again, just so we can be sure. So Liam said, unless this and this, it's not worth a WANK. Yeah. So unless it's got me singing on it and it was a classic cover, was written by me and had drums on it, had me singing and Bonehead on guitar, had me singing and is proper rock and roll.
I think it's the last one, but I think it may also include Bonehead, and I can't honestly picture that tweet in my head, so I'm going to go for the last one.
It was, unless it's me singing and Bonehead on guitar.
Oh, I knew it was going to be one of those last two.
There you go. Well, you're on to question 25.
Last question.
The year 2000.
Yes.
And the release of Standing on the Shoulder of Giants.
Yes.
Which US chain of stores refused to sell the album due to the title of the opening track, Effing
Walmart.
in the Bushes? So I will give you the choices. Was it Target, Safeway, Costco, or Walmart?
No. Walmart.
It was Walmart.
Yeah! The crowd goes wild.
So Oasis singles. So let's have a look at the Oasis discography.
Let's have a look at this before we call it a wrap, as it were, in the showbiz terms.
Looking on here, according to Wikipedia, it says there are 28 singles, which includes one double single.
Well, double A side, wasn't it?
Singles.
So Supersonic, Shaker Maker, Live Forever, Cigarettes and Alcohol, whatever. Some might say is 5, Roll With It 6, Morning Glory 7, Wonderwall 8, Don't Look Back in Anger 9. It's got Champagne Supernova down there, but that's not released.
That's not the UK.
It's not in the UK. So what we then 9. Do you know what I mean? 10. Stand By Me 11. All Around the World 12. Go Let It Out 13. Who Feels Love 14. Sunday Morning Call 15. Hindu Time, Stop Crying Your Heart Out Little by Little is 18. Songbird 19. Lila 20. Importance of Being Idle 21. Let There Be Love 22. Lord Don't Slow Me Down 23. Shock of the Lightning 24, 25, 20, 26.
It is 26, isn't it? Because that's we're not including Don't Stop because that was afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't. This does include Lord Don't Slow Me Down, but I didn't think that was a physical single. But it might have been. Let me just double check that. Lord Don't Slow Me Down, because that was off of the documentary, wasn't it? Lord Don't Slow Me Down.
That's that one that wasn't on an album.
It wasn't on an album, and it wasn't. It was only released. It wasn't actually released as a single. It was a single, but it didn't. But it doesn't look like it got a physical release.
So what did you say it was? You gave 25 as your answer, didn't you?
Yeah. So if we knock that one out, and then
I think you might be right then, because
25. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I would have it. Lord, Don't Slow Me Down if it was an actual It was only released on a limited edition 12-inch single
So it doesn't
in
really count. It
promotion.
doesn't really count, does it? No. So I
No,
think you're
no.
correct on that. So you got. We'll give you that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what score I got, but I passed the 15 mark. And when we watch it back, we'll leave in the comments how many I got right, which was more than enough to pass because I am a genius.
Indeed. What else can we say? Liam Gallagher couldn't have said it better about himself.
I
Thanks for
know.
watching. If you
Be
want us to
good.
do another quiz, let us know. We'll give us a subject. We'll do a quiz. We always like doing those. And
You're getting a Prince one soon.
thank you for your likes and shares. Bye bye.
Cheerio.